It's cold out there, man.
Brr. I want to know nothing about that, Corey, since I've been stuck down here since you've been on vacation for the past 3 years.
Hey, man.
3 years of vacationing.
That wasn't vacation. That was
black man is put in the office, and all of a sudden, it's vacation for you.
That's right, man. I had it coming to me.
I bet you did.
Got my 40 acres on the vacation coming to me.
Thank you for running this country right into the ground.
In my mule.
With your no working ass.
Hey, man, I was out doing research.
Yeah, I bet you were.
You see, what they don't tell you was that every black person went to the inauguration to pull security. To make
really?
sure, yeah. I was over there making sure he didn't get shot. All right.
I thought you guys are still waiting for your, the reparation checks or whatever. I'm like, they're not going to give those out, dude. They're not going to give them out there.
See, I was wondering what happened.
Still waiting for that check, huh?
That's why I went.
That check ain't ever coming, Corey,
Shit,
all right? Just forget about it.
A box of cookies or something. Obama cookies or something.
Oh, those with the no. Talking about the gorilla cookies. I bought 5 cases of those. I was like, wow, these gorilla cookies sure did come a long way.
Woo!
I swear, I was like, wow, that's no. At least they're trying. Not using that lazy old mold that they've been using for the past 40 years. Something new.
All right, people. Welcome to another episode. I've been gone for a while.
Yeah, you have.
And just warmed up the co-host right here.
Yes.
We're ready. We're ready to go. Yeah,
exactly. By the time it's over, there should be an ice storm heading our way, I think. Isn't that right?
We're going to be locked down here together.
Yes, well.
It'll be like that in those sitcoms where we reminisce about old episodes of Let's Do This. Do you remember that time?
I figure we just go crazy and start trying to kill each other.
You shooting lasers at me.
Yeah.
I'm coming at you with a pipe.
And then we'll be cooking Cyrus on an open flame.
Oh, that'll last us for about a year.
Yeah, got to trim off a lot of fat.
Exactly. We got a lot of chewy blubber to chew on for the rest.
Damn.
We got steak and chewing gum.
Yikes!
All right, man.
We could use that for soap, right? That's what they did in Fight Club, right? Some gourmet soap.
Yeah, we got chewing gum, soap, and some meat.
That's right.
Cyrus, man, whoever said Cyrus wasn't useful?
Exactly.
He's good for something.
Exactly.
Make
Cyrus jerky.
Make some cheese out the head.
Cheese, Corey's favorite.
God knows he makes all those cheesy ass jokes. Oh yeah, chew on some Cyrus feet, like pig's feet.
Exactly.
I got a bottle of that old nasty vinegar that I call wine and I bring down here.
Yeah. Pickle that shit.
Yeah, we pickled his feet in that nasty wine. All right, people, man. Well, boy, I feel like I feel like I'm out of practice here, but I'm ready now.
Better get your game on, Corey. Come on.
No, I'm ready now, man. So,
all right. Well, I guess everyone at home, I guess they know how this works, right?
Yeah, they know how this works. At home, this is what we do, people. The co-host and I, we get together.
Yeah.
Gets a little oil, whether it be motor oil like castor oil,
exactly.
and something lubricating.
Put in some tincture in that. Get nice and loaded. Ready to go.
Man, I get a little beer, and we sit here and first we bullshit, and then we move on to some emails.
Yeah,
and in the middle,
bullshit some more.
Oh, and then we bullshit some after that, and then we solve the world's problems in the middle.
Full of shit on this show.
That should have been why don't we just name the show that? Bullshit.
Oh, it's like full of shit.
full of bullshit.
Welcome to full of shit.
Oh man, well, you know what? I'm warmed up, man. I'm ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, well, hey, you know what?
Let's do this!
Get the chopper!
Get to the chopper! Stick around!
Man, boy, you had me laughing. I thought I couldn't laugh anymore about those drunken Negro head cookies. Carlisle and I talked about that last night.
I heard. Before you showed up, I was trying to listen to that to the show, and I only got halfway through, but it was a good one. I enjoyed it. Man, I enjoyed the mall cop discussion, which I have to admit, call me crazy, but I don't know what's going on with this world. Thanks to Obama, there's a lot of hope in the air because I've agreed with Carlisle in the past week, like twice already, and I don't know why, and it's scaring me. But I agreed with him as far as your mall cop discussion. I think that movie is utterly.
Did you see Mall? Did you see Paul Blart?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, you were there.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. No, part of my soul died in that goddamn theater.
Yeah, how brought you
turd fest of a
How
film.
Came in here and screwed you off the top of your thing and brought you in.
Hi's like
kidnapped you.
Hi is always kidnapping my ass. I was like, let's go, dude. He takes me to the coolest parties, boy. Tell you what. Well, except for that night. But
our Asian friend Hi. Yeah. When you told me that he'd take you to see that, I was like, why? I thought he was your friend.
I don't know why I went. I was praying to God that maybe I'd load up on some oil and some other things and
vinegar,
have a good time. But man, did that movie suck the soul out of my bolts.
Man, yeah. I'm not.
I hated it. I thought it was awful. And to know that it was number one for the past 2 weeks in this country really frightens the shit out of me.
See, both of you put me in a position where it makes it sound like I'm defending the movie.
You have your reasons. I'm not
See,
arguing about that.
I don't like the movie. I wasn't crazy about it. That's the thing. It just didn't bother me. When I say it didn't bother me, it wasn't like I'm saying, "Oh, man, give it a chance." It was. No, I'm just like, man, this movie's kind of. It's so bad.
It's so bad. It's terrible. It's awful.
But see, I've seen it wasn't terrible.
No, we've seen worse. But I tell you what, though. I tell you what, that movie, it just seemed like people were just moving around. And they were attempting to make jokes and bad humor, and none of it worked. And it was almost soul sucking. I mean, you might as well just stuck me in a nursing home, and I probably would have been. It would have had the same feeling as far as just seeing people just move around, and that's it. What
the hell are you talking about?
If there was an attempt to be funny at any point. It wasn't there. I'd find more humor at a nursing home because at least people there are shitting in their pants. They got goddamn applesauce dripping down on their saggy titties. Something, something. That's humor.
Okay, let's put Paul Blart aside. What's with you in the nursing homes? This is
the
like
only thing
every other week you going against the senior citizens who have made this country what it is.
I hate this. I hate old people. I hate.
Okay,
this.
now we can
I
get
hate
to
the
bottom.
fact that we used to have presidents that were over the age of 60 running shit. I mean, I don't let those people drive fucking cars, so why in the hell am I going to let them run the country? Is there something wrong with my logic? Seeing Cheney come out in that goddamn wheelchair, I was like, that guy was in charge of something? What the hell? Old people just need to be like, they need to be put in the wheelchair, and somebody needs to have like a really huge like closet and just roll them in there and just give them a little cup of applesauce and leave them alone, and just whatever happens inside that closet, and they will be discovered by the aliens the year 50 billion.
See, I can't even say anything to you because you'll never have that luxury of getting old. You'll just get dusty.
Yeah, old people make me laugh. So,
I'm funny. Don't get me wrong. Old people are hilarious. I mean, especially old people that are mad.
Yeah.
Just mad all the time because they get away with anything.
Oh yeah, no, that's
you get those old guys in the nursing home always touching the nurse's ass.
Okay, now that I can respect. That makes sense to me.
You can get away with that.
That's the only thing I understand. Yeah,
because
with the little mirror that they take
on their shoes to look up at the skirts.
Old. Yeah, that works.
And it's funny because the old man will touch a nurse's ass, an old woman even.
Yeah.
And the nurse will turn around and be like, "What the fuck?" And the old guy sit up there. And they're like, what can I do?
Yeah, we got.
See, that's why I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get like about 86. I'm gonna have my hands all on that ass right there.
Are you?
And they're gonna turn around and be like, hey. I'm gonna grin with my teeth missing, my top teeth missing, tongue sticking out. I'm gonna charm them.
You got doo doo on your face.
Doo doo somewhere. Change me. Yeah. I'm gonna be making
That's not hair gel.
You know what I'm gonna be looking like? When they turn around and look at me, I'm gonna be looking like those drunken Negro heads. Man,
the red eyes.
Man, that had me laughing. People, now you brought that up. See, we talked about it last night. I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but
I heard you say cookies, and I was like, was it cookies or was it cupcakes?
It was man, it was just so funny to me.
Even tell what it was.
When Leon sent that story to me, I said Obama got elected president, and some dude got so pissed off. He said,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go bake some cookies.
Oh yeah. I'll show him.
I'll show him.
I'll show them all.
I'm gonna make them look like ugly faces.
Well, did you not hear all the interviews that they've done with that guy?
Yeah.
Like at first, he was claiming that they weren't being offensive at all. I mean, that's just something he made, and that black people actually came in and like actually liked them. He said, he said there's 50-50. Some people hate him, some people like him. So
ain't no black person. First, okay, you come in there and you look at him.
Yeah.
Because a black person might like it, saying like, "Oh, this looks like it's
if they
tasty."
had no idea, yeah. If you just looked at it, you're
black
like,
people love sweets. You know, black people. He said black people like them. Yeah. That's before he knew they called them drunken Negro feds.
The name was broadcast,
and he had a different name for him. When people came in, they probably said, black person come in and be like, shit, man, what's that? That looks good. Now, I'm doing the most stereotypical black voice. I don't know, because I wouldn't say that. That looks delicious.
Delicious, nutritious.
Like Tracy Morgan coming in, where the cookies at? I heard them cookies look good right there, son.
Put some frosting on that shit.
Shit, them cookies with the red eyes and the faces, them cookies look good, son.
That's pretty bad, Tracy Morgan impression, but I'm just laughing at you right now. If you could see Corey's face right now.
Like those cookies.
Exactly.
I think I'm doing good, Tracy Morgan. Not like those cookies there.
Keep telling yourself that, Corey.
I will. I look pretty. I look better than this cookie right here.
That's right. I'm enjoying my sobriety.
Exactly. I'm not no drunken Negro head. No, but people probably came in and looked at that and they be like, damn, I love those fucked up Mr. Potato Head cookies you got.
Those burned Mr. Potato Head cookies.
The turd face cookies or whatever. Those look delicious, man.
It's like shithead cookies.
Shithead cookies. Doo-doo head cookies. Yes. Dookie face.
With the red jelly eyes.
Yeah, exactly. They got cookie puss. This is like Dookie puss.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they did. I was like, man, what kind of fucked up?
And I looked at this and I'm like, this dude,
like handcrafted.
This dude just went in and got mad. He just squirted a bunch of shit on a cookie. I'm gonna make a black face.
It looks like something like a kindergarten kid.
This is how black
put
people
together
look to
with
me.
Play-Doh, yeah.
And so I'm looking at these faces, right? And I'm like, okay, maybe you told somebody like, oh, these are just chocolate face cookies. Yeah. And if a black person heard that, they'd be like, man, that looks good. I'd like to have one.
Chocolate, man. I love that.
Yeah, that's borderline kind of iffy chocolate face, but I can deal with this.
Hanging right next to the gingerbread man.
Chocolate face next to the Jigaboo crisp over here. But it's just the borderline. But it's like, okay, but ain't no black person come in there and look at a sign that says drunken Negro face cookies and think like, I'll have a dozen of those.
Exactly. I was like, what is that, Spanish? Is that negro? Oh, that's
drunken blackface.
That means black.
And you look at him,
black,
and he tried his best. The guy's a terrible artist.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I know. Yeah, I've seen kindergartners with more skills. Yes. I'm sure he probably has a workforce of kindergarten kids out there making that shit right now.
Yeah,
sweatshops.
5-year-old kids from China in his back. He got a sweatshop in the back of 5-year-old kids making face cookies. Drunken
black
Negro
man
face.
Cookie ready to go.
A black man cookie. This is how the black man look to me. But man, then he got red eyes and shit on there, and I'm like,
it's like they're really fucking stoned.
He tried his best to make a big nose and big lips, and that shit just came out. I mean, I kind of found it funny how bad it is.
Well, how can you not? You look at the goddamn picture. Somebody put a picture up on a couple of colons, and I started laughing. I was like, oh my God. If I had no idea what that was, I was just like, wow, that's some kind of home ec project you got there. That's pretty damn funny.
That fool tried his best to make a face.
Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Well, let me tell you. The best thing is that he's been on defending those cookies, and as soon as the word got out, he'd been getting phone calls left and right with death threats and all kinds of shit. And the funny thing is, like, somebody interviewed him, and in the interview, he's like, "Look, I'm really sorry about this. I'd like to make an apology." And in the background, it sounded like the goddamn Jerry Lewis telethon. The phone was ringing off the hook, and those were people with death threats.